What do you think when you hear the word baseball? Big crowds, superstar players, huge TV deals, and lots of money. So what comes to mind when you think Canadian football? Empty stands, underpaid players, and debts piling up. But as Diane Buckner reports, all that might change in the very near future.
Portland, Oregon. Comedian John Candy in a new role, sports entrepreneur and salesman for the CFL. Courtesy of his partner's jet, he's here in America to promote a new plan to save the Canadian Football League.
We're here at the request of Portland. That's very exciting. There's also a group in Detroit that want us to come down there.
And Philadelphia, Rochester, New York, and Fargo, North Dakota. The CFL in America? Well, maybe. The league is inviting applications for U.S. franchises.
I think it's going to be a great deal for the fans, and it looks like it would be an excellent business venture.
The way these people are talking, you'd think the CFL was profitable. It's not, hasn't been for years. Now with 3 of the 8 teams barely holding on, there's a survival plan. Take a daring gamble and tackle the U.S. market. The man at the center of this aggressive strategy is an American, Beverly Hills millionaire Bruce McNall. He bought the Toronto Argonauts along with partners Candy and Wayne Gretzky 8 months ago. They're all banking on McNall's money-making instinct.
Again, the Kings are sloppy in their own zone.
It worked with hockey. McNall took the Los Angeles Kings, a failing, lackluster team, and started spending.
So there's Gretzky. They score!
He acquired hockey's #1 commodity, Gretzky, snazzed up the uniforms, and promoted sports as showbiz. Now Los Angeles is a hockey town. The Kings are a $100 million money machine, and McNall's increased his investment 5-fold.
Gretzky was trying to...
He's trying the same formula with football, but this time, to make it pay off, he must reverse the fortunes of an entire league. Look what McNall faced coming in. Low television ratings, stagnant advertising revenue. The Calgary Stampeders, $5.4 million in debt. The Hamilton Tiger Cats barely surviving on handouts from a local businessman. The Ottawa Rough Riders owners bailed out in August. The entire league's limited television income is going to support the team. Even so, at $5 million a team, McNall thinks enough Americans will buy in. After all, a new Canadian owner did this week in Calgary.
You go to buy a franchise in the States or even in Canada for Major League Sports, you get $100 million type numbers. Here in Canada, you're able to get on the bottom floor of a brand new area that is yet to, I think, take off fully. And I think people are looking to buy an undervalued asset and see if they can capitalize on it.
That's the heart of this deal. Where most see financial disaster, McNall sees undervalued assets. And the key to transforming those assets is television revenue. That's what the CFL needs desperately. Right now, each Canadian team makes only $650,000 a year from television. Stack that up against $32 million for every American NFL team.
We've got to be able to increase that audience, and with the increased television revenue, we'll be able to stabilize some of the weaker franchises.
If we don't increase our TV revenues, you just can't carry on.
ABC Sports coverage.
But you won't see the CFL on ABC or the other big American networks. They're already overspent on football, paying $2 billion a year.
Given both the combination of the college football games, the Notre Dame series that's been put into place, and of course the NFL, it's highly unlikely that you're going to see a national transaction coming for the Canadian Football League.
That doesn't bother McNall.
What a catch that was, huh?
He's looking at all the other new possibilities in television.
The Toronto Argonauts.
Pay-per-view, expanding cable system.
Football in the Great White North.
He's already negotiated one small U.S. cable deal for the league.
And Uncle Buck owns a piece of the action.
So what if it all works and the CFL becomes profitable? Here's an irony. Success could price Canada's weaker teams right out of the action.
We're an affordable sport for a corporation to get involved with, and I hope we stay that way. If you ever see our salaries escalating out of control, you know, in relation to our revenue, then we're in trouble, but that's not the case right now.
But she has reason to worry. Bruce McNall's first step was to pay $26 million for America's biggest college star, Rocket Ishmael. Now attendance is climbing. Advertising income is up 30%. Keeping up could get harder.
If I was running a league, I'd probably be moving along a lot faster. It's my nature, you know. But I'm going along at the pace that I probably should be going. There, 7 other guys are probably holding me back appropriately, so I'm not moving along too fast.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Back in Portland, there's still no firm offer, but the move south is coming.
Good luck. I enjoyed talking to you. We'll talk some more.
And that just might mean the C in CFL gets left behind. For Venture, I'm Diane Buckner.